Hi guys, today I wanted to talk about the Timberwolves and Nuggets series. It's something that really surprised me and continues to surprise me is this Timberwolves team in the playoffs they're having. And just after game one, I felt like I had to make a video about it because in the my playoff prediction video, I took the Nuggets. I said in 7, which I feel is respectable. But at the same time, I feel like I need to give more credit to this Timberwolves team and what they've accomplished. So I want to start off by saying what I didn't mention in that video was that I feel like the home teams and that kind of home court advantage is going to have a huge role in this series. And so I find it really, really impressive that the Timberwolves were able to almost, I guess, steal a win on the road. I think that's going to have a huge impact on the series. I won't necessarily change my pick yet because it's still so early. But at the same time, that's a huge win. And Edwards getting 43. And in a lot of ways, looked just as good, if not better, than Jokic, who said is probably going to be the MVP at this point. Just all those things together. The Timberwolves have just been I would say probably the surprise team of the playoffs so far. Last year, it's pretty easily the Miami Heat. There's really no discussion there. But in these playoffs, I'd have to say the Timberwolves. They've been incredibly surprising. They've really been able to take games that they I just haven't been expected to win. And I guess more importantly, they kind of controlled the flow of the game. Defensively, offensively, they haven't looked uncomfortable. And I believe right now they're 5-0 in the playoffs. And that's incredible from a team who's really just started to really play with each other under this kind of pressure. And with Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns, they seem to be playing up to expectations, probably above at this point. And that continues, I could very easily see the Wolves in the NBA Finals, which is crazy to say, but at this point, I can't keep ignoring it. Like I said, I had them in a 7-game series losing, but I'm very close to changing that pick. I really thought that Denver was going to be the team that really tested them. Phoenix just did not look good at all, but I thought Denver would kind of, show them what a experienced playoff team looks like, and Minnesota just completely surprised me. And but we'll see. Game 2 in Denver. I'm very confident the Nuggets are going to respond well, but at the same time, I don't know what to expect from Minnesota anymore. I keep expecting them to kind of get their first taste of a playoff loss soon and see where they go from there, but they have not gotten it yet. Anthony Edwards too, 43 points in Denver, simply incredible. Did it all really. Defensively, offensively, from 3. He did everything they needed him to do. Had kind of the, last point of the game, which kind of like the finishing, points to kind of end that one. So if he keeps playing that the way he has, I can very easily see an upset here. And I think Minnesota really has a chance to win this. The defending champions in the NHL lost, the Vegas Golden Knights. And I can very easily see the same in the NBA now. And, Minnesota continues to surprise me. And Denver has also not looked great either. I say this because in the Lakers series, while they did win, and I believe it was in 5, it was not a sweep, it was in 5 games. Those were not, huge differences. Those were close games, and even though they did win pretty easily, In terms of the series, 4-1. The games themselves are pretty close, and it seems like that seems to show even more now that they've advanced, and Minnesota's kind of exposing that. I'm not saying that Denver won't win the series, or they're not a good team. They obviously are, and I still think they're going to win the series. But at the same time, I'm definitely not as confident in this Denver team as I was going into the playoffs. And there's obviously some, the most obvious problem I would say, just from watching it, is that Jokic probably needs some more help with rebounds and things like that. With Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns, he can't do it all himself. And I guess we just have to see how it goes the rest of the series. I think the Nuggets are going to adjust. I would be shocked if they didn't. There's absolutely no way this will be a sweep or anything like that, like it was against Phoenix, or even 4-1 with the Lakers Nuggets. There's no way that's going to happen. But at the same time, it was just very interesting watching Game 1 and just seeing how dominant the Wolves looked. It wasn't really dominant, but just how competitive they looked on the road in Denver. The Nuggets definitely need to make some adjustments to help Jokic out against Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, and obviously Edwards going to keep doing his thing. Been incredible in the playoffs. This whole Wolves team in general. And so, yeah, I just want to give my opinions on that, and continue to be surprised. And that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.